500 kilometers in the dark. Buenos dias. Welcome to day 26, day 26 on the Via de la Plata. And yes, that was 500 kilometers. We just decided to cross the street before it continued. We are saying goodbye to the city of Salamanca, making our way today to a town with quite a long name. I'm just going to say El Cubo. There's more to it than that we'll give you later. But today's going to be a long day. We've got about 36 kilometers to do. That's about 22 miles to get to El Cubo. We've decided to push the longer day today rather than take two really short days. It just gives us a little bit more time to take either at the end or spend a day in a city with a lot of things to see. So just didn't make sense to kind of sit half of the day in a town that really, honestly, probably doesn't have much of anything in it other than just being a cute little town. So not really sure what the weather's going to be like. It looks like it's going to be overcast here in the morning, but hopefully clear up in the afternoon. And it's actually supposed to get colder here in the morning. We left just shortly after 6 a.m. from our hotel. It was somewhere around 50 degrees Fahrenheit, something like 7 or 8 degrees, I think 8 degrees or so Celsius. And it's supposed to get cooler by several degrees Fahrenheit here in the next hour or two before it warms up again closer to lunchtime. So I think, based on a comment from another hiker ahead of us, that sounds like after we get out of the city here, we're pretty much farm road all day, which actually will be kind of nice for a day like today, just to kind of get through the miles a little more quickly. You know, things go a little slower when you're on the single track. So and we have had a little bit of rain over the last couple of days, so it should be nice to hopefully just cruise through this. We'll see. All right, that's enough of the road noise and stuff for now. And the darkness will give you a little bit more when the sun comes up here soon, in the next probably 45 minutes or so. All right, hope you're well and having a great day. We'll talk to you shortly. All right, we are off the road. Have been for a little bit now. Onto a dirt path, out of town. Sun's coming up. Hopefully the clouds break a little bit. That would be pretty. And right back there is leaving the last little bit of town that we just passed through. It is about 10 minutes to 8, and we are 7.5 kilometers into our day. So making good progress already. And if it stays like this, we'll be in good shape. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Woo, bring it on. All right, we're gonna be passing through our first town of the day, Castellanos de Villaquiera. I'm gonna say, I'm not sure if that's a great way to say that, but beautiful murals here on the buildings as we enter town. We're going to just find a bench to take a break on for a little while and continue on. The town that we were going to stop in originally, which is only 15 and something kilometers for the day, 15, 16, is only about 4 more ahead. So And since it's only about 20 of 9 in the morning, seems like this was a good choice to just press on for the day. All right, 9:30 a.m. and we are entering Calzada de Valdencia. Not again. Hopefully that's close to being correct. This is the town that we were originally going to stop in for the day at just about 16 kilometers. All right, just making our way out of town here, and there's a little display of some of the Roman milarios, mile markers here, just on the edge of town. All right, continuing on. The only open restaurant cafe, it was it's a little too far out of town for where we wanted to go, so we're just going to move on. Looks like we're doing some restoration work here to this little chapel outside of town. Well, with about 17 kilometers to go in our day, we turned to this road right next to the highway. So this is what we'll have for the remainder of the day. You can see it stretched out there in front of us. So a little over 10 miles. So nothing overly exciting, just farm fields around us and a highway. All right, interesting little diversion here. We turned off of the gravel road and we're actually just walking under the highway now. I'm not sure what lies ahead. It looks like we get back out of this shortly, but I'm not sure what it looks like on the other end. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we can't go this way. I just heard Java say nope. Too much water. Turn around. All right. That's a no-go. Hard no. All right. Yeah, lots of water. All right, there we are. Other side of the water. After making a diversion up onto the highway briefly. Whew. Got thick all of a sudden. We have made it al Cubo de la Tierra del Vino. Just hitting the edge of town now. And we are tired. Just about 37K on my watch. Whew. And arriving at the albergue. Wonderful. Some outdoor space there. Check it out. All right, here we are with the wrap up for day 26 on the Via de la Plata. We actually didn't wrap up the other day walking into Salamanca either, but
it was a lot.
There was a lot, yeah.
So overwhelming.
Yeah, so just I mean, kind of really quickly, yeah. Just we could see it for a ways off, the city of Salamanca, but we weren't quite sure which one it was, but yeah, there were a lot of people. as we got into town, it was overwhelming.
Yes.
But yeah, we got in there. It was too early to check in, so we just kind of sat, got a bite to eat, which was a little bit of a debacle in itself, just because of the tables and stuff that are what doesn't really
Available.
matter.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we sat, and then it was Labor Day, so there were some celebrations, some things going on in town, so that was kind of interesting to sit and watch until we could get into our space. So.
Yes.
But yeah, so then you'll see the videos of us going around town the last 2 days. Today,
It's cold.
it is cold. Yeah, the wind is really chilly too. Today we did 37
yeah.
kilometers on my watch.
I
Would you
had
have
23 miles.
23 miles? Yeah, so it was a long day. But and we could have stopped. We could have made it into 2 really short days, but it just wouldn't have made sense at all. So we're in the town of El Cubo now, and we're staying at the albergue here. We're staying at the Overflow albergue, really.
Even though we had reservations.
Yes.
So it's a good thing that we did call a couple of days ago and
Yeah.
made reservations.
Apparently the main one is full, and so the owner drove us over here, and it seems like this one might be full as well.
I think so, yeah.
But yeah, there's just a small town, not a whole lot to it, but yeah, it was and it was a cold day today. I mean, just like it is now. We were chilled most of the day. There was wind, clouds, not a lot of sun. Yeah,
It's gonna be the same tomorrow as well.
same tomorrow, and a lot of just farm field today, until the end when we just started walking along the highway. And we did get some trees and stuff towards the end, and some flowers.
It was nice. It was green.
Yeah.
It was pretty, but it's 23 miles, so it kind of gets.
Yeah,
It was easy walking.
It was easy walking. Yes, it was just a lot of dirt road basically the entire day.
Yes.
So, but yeah, that's it. That's where we are. We're at the albergue in El Cubo, and yeah, they're going to feed us dinner tonight, and yeah, we'll move on tomorrow.
Yep.
So, all right. I think that's it.
I think that's it. Yeah.
All right. Hope you're well and have a good night.
Good night.